What's going on, guys? Rob with 3STRONG. Today I'm going to talk about how to make the squat a little bit more challenging by doing a single leg squat. If you've watched my video on the basic two-legged squat, if you haven't, I would recommend that you do that. But in that video, we use the box. It's the most difficult part of the whole squat is the bottom position and getting in the right alignment so we can produce as much force and power coming up. And so I just got our little box, got the alignment and everything, keeping the knees over the feet, and then driving straight up, really trying to utilize the hips. Well, doing the single leg squat is exactly the same thing. However, instead of having this wide base with the feet, obviously if we move one of those, our base of support needs to come underneath us. So, since I'm sure a lot of you don't have a box like this, we have our bench. The bench is a little bit taller, and granted, since we won't have the wide stable base of a two-legged squat, that'll limit our range of motion to begin with, and as you get a little bit better, you can increase the range of motion. Yeah? Okay. I guess he's just going to stay there with me. So, now what we need to do is bring your feet in close together because obviously our base of support needs to be right underneath us. Same thing applies with the single leg squat as it does the double leg squat. You are going to keep the weight back towards your heels, and then you're just going to lift one foot up, tilt forward, keeping that nice tight core, and then drive up through the heel, keeping that butt tight, and then you're going to reach back with the butt, balance, 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 back down in the box or the bench a little bit softer. Let me show you from a different angle, keeping that knee over the foot, push that hip back down, touch, drive back up. And so that motion with the legs is similar to the double leg squat. I'll just show you with the other leg. And notice how I'm keeping that knee right over the foot. It's not coming in, it's not bowing out too far, and we especially don't want that kind of knee bowing in there. Keep it vertical. Really try to keep the weight towards the outside of the foot, keeping everything aligned, reach back and up. Notice how even with this one, there's still a little shakiness. And as you get better and better at that, you can lower what you're going down to. Like with this bench, this is an 18-inch tall bench. This is a 15-inch box. You can challenge yourself a little bit more by going down to that box, driving back up, and if I want to go even lower, essentially what I would build up to, is a full single leg squat or a pistol where we're driving down as low as we can, and then we're going to come back up. The mechanics are the same, keeping the hips back, woo, and then driving back up. I'll just show you with the other leg there. Different angle, balance, get down to the ground, and you're driving yourself back up. If you want extra resistance, you can grab a dumbbell, you can grab a kettlebell, you can grab a plate, a weight plate, and slowly build up. But I would start with about 5 to 10 reps of those, trying that each leg, and you might actually find that there's a difference in strength and a difference in coordination or balance between your legs, but work on that. And that's a great way to develop your single leg strength. You'll definitely feel that in your hips, your glutes and your hamstrings, because they have to stabilize even more since you don't have both feet keeping you balanced. But give that a shot. That should be fun for you, okay? Be falling all over the gym, but nah. You're going to have fun, trust me. See you tomorrow.